All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're on this world. It's Dr. Rob Keltz. This is the Fertile Fireside Chat. I think I've got some fire today, although it's a little bright out there. How's everyone doing on this beautiful day in paradise? All right. Aaron, good morning. Rodriguez, this guy, Rob, how you doing? Eternity Beck, good morning, good afternoon. It's Dr. Rob Keltz, both CNY Fertility, drkeltz.com. I didn't do my 5 a.m. this morning. We had a great meetup in Syracuse yesterday at the Texas de Brazil Steakhouse. Thank you to Mary for organizing it. Really appreciate what she's doing. But we had so many great people here learning and sharing about carnivore and fasting and feasting. And I had a really great conversation with Emily and Raymond from SBG and Theo from France. How you doing? Sarasota, July 1 is the plan. It looks really good. So we're really hoping it comes together nicely. So tell us where you're at, by the way. If you're watching, hey, hello from France, from Sarasota, from wherever, Hoboken. Number one, ask your questions. Anything related to fertility, anything related to reproduction or dysfunctional sex. All of us have problems, by the way. Mike Stewart, how you doing? Eternity Beck from Michigan. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Charlotte, North Carolina, Memphis, Bronx, Miami, Florida. Thank you, Bradley. Again, Monaco. Hey, thanks from Monaco. Saudi Arabia, Kusay. My name is Dr. Rob Keltz. I'm actually in Skinny Atlas, New York. Look up Skinny Atlas, New York. Salocido, hello from Rome, New York. Thanks for stopping in. Arizona. Now, if you have questions on Instagram, put it in the question spot. Then I can see there's a question. Sometimes they go up so fast. Sexsmith, Alberta, Canada. Awesome. Transfer Monday, like this every day. Remember, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day. Feasting and fasting. And feasting is priming, by the way. Pretty Lexo, good morning from Texas. Big Steph from Atlanta, Boston, Massachusetts. Hello. We are starting Monday. CNY Fertility is gonna discount IVF if you buy your meds, and you can even add your monitoring on for a big discount. We're working on ways to make it more affordable and accessible for everyone around the globe. And we integrate Eastern and Western medicine, immunology, and nutrition. It's critical, right? Ville Marie, Chile from Kansas, Luis Shutt from Michigan, and St. Pete, Florida, Nick Belts, Mike Stewart, Indiana, Snorlord, the Meadlehead Viking. Awesome. Thanks. DD, Donald Duck, how you doing, my friend? Great day. Sunny, Arkansas. And to ourancestorsfoods.com. And what are our ancestors' foods? We ate fatty meat. We didn't eat vegetables or fruit of any significance or frequency, right? Updates on Sarasota. July 1. I'm supposed to be there the month of July. We're working to get coverage. Dr. McNichols is going to help. Of course, we have Dr. Conrad in Sarasota, who's been holding down and growing the fort for all of you. Tiffany Holiday, good morning from Atlanta. Let's see, relevant is PRP for menopausal women when to do IVF, or would you suggest donor eggs at 45? Erica, uterine and ovarian PRP for sure. Go carnivore, certainly keto. Carnivore is like the master class. It really helps a tremendous amount. Now I've got my CNY Fertility Instagram, Dr. Kiltz Instagram, and YouTube, Facebook. So I apologize if I'm missing some of you. Don't give up. Give it up to God. Never stop, right? Let's see. Janie Orico, besides staying carnivore, are there any routines or supplements you recommend for embryo transfer? Look at Kiltz Health, the Oregon meat or liver supplements, the ovarian bloom, low-dose naltrexone, low-dose aspirin. And if you're not carnivore, ketovores work well. Add the fat, but still eat only one meal a day. And let's see, LDN aspirin, the ovarian bloom, the molecular fertility, male and female supplements. Now, they're they're vegan made. So if anyone could eat them, and again, a little bit of a supplement with the minerals and vitamins, I think are critical. But most important is eat the fatty meat. That's the very best. That's the very best. All right. How long should you do keto or carnivore before an FET? Keto or carnivore for 2 to 4 weeks. If you could get at least 4 weeks in there, that I think is really, really the very best. Is keto good for you if you have high cholesterol? Mrs. Prokopi. So number one, cholesterol is what our hormones are made of. Vitamin D is made from. Your cells require cholesterol. You've been lied to by the masters who eat the meat and tell everyone else to eat the mush. And then you become meek and you're wondering, what's going on in this world, right? It's a crazy, crazy, crazy world. Hang on one second. I got to grab something over here to clean. And again, you're the driver and the creator of your life. Remember that. You've been listening to the liars, the lion liars, I call them. No disrespect to lions out there, but we've been lied to. We've been duped. We've been told to eat the mush, and the mush keeps us meek. That's it. Let's see. Melatonin, that's good, increased quality. DHEA, my good friend, Dr. Norbert Gleischer, did a paper on DHEA may be beneficial, some others. So 25, 50 to 75 a day may be helpful for those over 38 or a low DHEA level. Rejoice and have high cholesterol. Bruno, Kiltz is high cholesterol. Family is high cholesterol, but they lived in the 90s and the hundreds. Low cholesterol makes you ADHD, OCD, depressive, suicidal, schizophrenic, anxiety laden. Eat the fatty meat. I'm going to show you real quick what Kiltz made this morning. Let's see if I can do this without knocking everything down. All right. I took my ribeye, dried it out in the refrigerator. This is what it looks like after I dry age it for about a week, just right in the refrigerator. It has my waters, and then I cooked it this morning, and I had a little bit this morning of my ribeye with butter and the grease from the pan. That's my meal. That's what I eat in the day. Right on. I do about a fistful of meat a day, but bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt, and occasionally Kiltz's ice cream. And yes, a little heavy cream in your coffee is okay. Nick Betts, going to try get off coffee, and let's see. But in the meantime, butter, heavy cream for your coffee. I'm semi off coffee. I've been off of it for almost a year now. If I have it, it's decaf and I add butter. Never felt better. And it's been very minimally, by the way. John Stark, Jack Cruz is pro sun adding this, your bacon, eggs, butter, beef, touch of salt, ultimate fertility. Absolutely. Get out in the sun. Take your shirt off. Get out in the sun. Although today it's overcast and rainy. Let's see if you can see it. If I can do this without it being too bright. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful out. It's overcast and rainy today out on Skinny Atlas Lake. It's beautiful. But I do recommend sunlight for all of us. You got to take your shirt off, get out in the sun, even if it's for 10 minutes a day. Do it, right? Let's see. Foster 767. How do we know what is good is a good bread to eat? I do sourdough. That's all I do if I do it. And a lot of butter. Just think of bread as just a little carrying device for butter. You want to minimize the bread. Sourdough, I would say, is the better one. And more butter and less bread for sure. Dirk, how you doing? Watermelon Rush. Thanks for stopping in. Again, we got a couple questions here. We got 10 on the fertility side. Let's see if I get some of these questions. Good morning. I am your patient. LH level increase 5.7 to 40 after taking 3 days of stems. Now it can happen sometimes. The LH goes up, but if you're on the stems, they contain luteinizing hormone. So maybe you're measuring the LH and it's not easy to measure, by the way. Is it normal? Is normal LH to increase from? It can happen, yes, because if you're on HCG, your LH is going to be high. If you're on Menopur, your LH is going to be high. Let's see, M. Randon, doing a reciprocal IVF and have our consult on Friday. When should we start our vitamins? Start your minerals, vitamins, and start keto carnivore today, and fasting and feasting and priming. Look at Emily Harvo and Raymond Nazon, SBG, Steak and Butter Gang. Really great information for everyone, but for sure, start them today. Start your priming and preparation for your fertile life. What are you reading? What are you watching? What are you listening to? Those will all build your life for sure. Right on. Lady Image, tubal ligation in 2015 to know what would be the process. And I know age plays a factor as well. Is it worth trying? Not saying that listen, you're young. We do tubal reversals on women in their 40s. The 50-year range, go to donor eggs. But in the 40s, still trying with your own is okay. Hashimoto's, I do about 2 meals a day. I feel undereat, and it's ruining my metabolism. Your metabolism is fine. What are you eating? Nit and Dotara. I'd say bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. If you're a vegan, vegetarian, if you're vegan, cook the carbs well, add the fat. That's critical for your health and wellness for sure. Let's see, aspirin. How much should we take for fertility? 81 milligrams of aspirin a day. Now, again, you got to be careful. Talk to your practitioner. I'm not giving you medical advice to go by. I'm giving you some ideas that you can research more about. But aspirin is anti-inflammatory, and the cause of infertility is inflammation. That's it. Does the discount on meds apply if you're currently in a transfer? Nope. It's all new IVF cycles. Every time you buy a new IVF, we have an offering of a discounted medications. So it's all new IVFs coming. Let's see. Patient just got prescribed metformin. I do not have PCOS, not pre-diabetic. Well, and I'm done my own egg retrievals. A lot of people on my teams love metformin. I don't love metformin. Everyone is somewhat pre-diabetic or metabolic disorder, so there may be some benefits. If you're going to do it, maybe 500 to 750 extended release and do it one time a day. That's kind of what I recommend. All right. How long after consult can usually get started in treatment? The next month. You can get going the next month, but in the meantime, go to Amazon and buy the Family Building Guide, Kiltz's Keto and Carnivore Guides, and listen and watch our lives. SC3, good morning. Keto Carnivore, any benefits for someone with early Parkinson's? Surf Arby, all of it. Get rid of all plants if you're Parkinson's. Eat fatty meat, not lean meat. Focus on the fat, eat 1 meal a day, and get out there and start lifting the weights, doing the push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, and get up and get out and learn something new. Right on. But plants, fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts are deadly for your reproduction, your sexual function, your erectile function, and ultimately you're doomed. And I know it's hard to believe, but pasta, bread, yogurt, milk, again, of any significance, is not good for any of us. Let's see. Recommendations: toothpaste and body wash. I use just a brush. And that's about it. I don't use toothpaste. You might find there are a few out there that are charcoal based. Maybe try that, but you don't need it. And I think I started with Raymond Nazon, and he started not using brushing. You might floss, light brushing, gargle, and that's all you need. And I know Dr. Stephen Gundry does olive oil because fats suppress inflammation in the mouth. That's it. Toothpaste, aspirin. Good morning, Lori Spath. Good morning. John, make sure decaf. Again, make sure you do decaf to get Swiss water processed decaf. Absolutely. Most decaf coffee is decaffeinated with toxic chemicals. Stay away from the chemicals. And ultimately, maybe we should stay away from coffee. I only have a sips from time to time. Monday had my, Kia Lani had my transfer on Monday. early take. You can do a home pregnancy testing sure you can. All right. I think I got them. I got all those questions on the fertility side. Let's see. Hashimoto's advice. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. You might just do the meat, salt, water, fatty meat, salt, water, 1 meal a day, and do a 2 or 3 day fast once or twice a month at least, and a 5 to 7 day fast once or twice a year. We have a fast coming up in July. Be there. And it's quite amazing. It's awesome and amazing. Watching a fertility video with Dr. Berry. I searched your ice cream recipe. I saw you were live looking into carnivore to conceive, and it's been months since removing birth control. Ashley, Mike McKiltz's Baby's Way, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt. If you want some of my ice cream, limited amount, no sugar required, but if you want a little bit, I think it's okay from time to time, but not every day. Walmart's market side brand of grass-fed beef. Been eating 4 to 5 months now every day for dinner, no carbs, strictly meat. I'll switch it up to grain and soy-free chickens. I think you're going in the right direction. They have some really great stuff at Walmart. Listen, Walmart, Costco, Price Chopper, they're great products out there. You want to ask for the grass-fed, grass-finished, but I don't think the grass-fed, grain-finished is like the thing that's killing us. It's the plants of any significance. Get rid of it, right? Should you do carnivore gradually? Should you fast before cleaning up your diet? Let's see. You can go either way. I went right into carnivore. My good friend Bella, Steak and Butter Gang, it went from vegan to carnivore. All you need to do, right? We are lions. That's it. Hashimoto's. You clear up Hashimoto's by going carnivore. It's a game changer. All right. A little wave to everyone out there. Let's see. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and check out Dr. Kiltz's books on Amazon. They're a nominal investment for your health and wellness. Simple, right? Again, thank you everyone for stopping in. This is the 10 o'clock Fertile Fireside Chat. I got fire this morning. It's gloomy out in upstate New York and rainy and a little chill, but it's beautiful. Remember, everything is built in the mind. The mind is the master. I'm a mom. I'm a dad. I'm the master of my life. Let's see. Fat and real grass-fed meat has yellow color, more vitamins. That's absolutely, again, it's the fatty meat that matters. And yeah, if it's more yellow, it may have more of the minerals and vitamins, the grass-fed. And there's some really great stuff out there. Axifin antibiotics for strep, staph, the gut, GI. I'm doing carnivore. I think at times, listen, antibiotics, antifungal, antiviral may be needed from time to time. Now, are there some natural ways? Go at it. But, we're human beings. We've been killing ourselves with plants. Now you might need something a little bit different, right? Monitoring in Virginia. Where can I go? No one is accepting. She's Shatia. Look at CNY Fertility website. We should have something there, and we can help with that. Carlos Peguero. Is that it? Peguero? Dr. Yusuf Snow White. Fabiola. Thank you. Thoughts on melatonin to increase egg quality? Yes, I think melatonin is good, by the way. Any advice for fibroids? Wasting time with Chinese medicine, Castroplex. Go carnivore. Sometimes just surgically remove those fibroids. Listen, I'm a surgeon. Sometimes you need to cut it out to get to the next level. Syracuse location for retrieval tomorrow. Natalie, I'll be there. I've got Dr. Faruqi doing retrievals in Syracuse. Dr. Corley and Kiltz are there doing transfers, and I'm on calls all day long. 6-month-old twins that are from first FET done by you. Let's see, how long from C-section? 6 months after C-sections, we can get you pregnant and you can have a baby. But carnivore, 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 carnivore. And if you have a story or know someone who's had a story where you were told, oh, your eggs are too old, your AMH is too low, but you got pregnant through carnivore, through fasting, and through faith, Share the story. We want to share it with the world because everyone deserves the story that you can have a baby, but you can't give it up, right? DC Design Build, good morning to Dr. Kiltz, to CNY Fertility, and of course, YouTube, Facebook, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. 1 minute, 5 minutes, or the whole hour. Working with clinic and getting no answers why our egg retrievals are not getting any fertilized. Barbies, you can text Kiltz at 315-416-9872. I'll be glad to put you on my schedule in the next week or two, but the cause of all damage and disease is inflammation. And inflammation is caused by a low-fat, high plant-based 3 to 6 meals a day, which are deadly for humans. You want to change it up, right? Let's see, John Favel. Let's see, Foval. How do you determine how much to eat for one meal per day? Consider calories. I don't consider calories. I eat till I'm full. I eat about one fistful of food a day. And 315-416-9872. Just Google Dr. Kiltz's cell phone. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, TikTok, Twitter, all of it. I have an amazing team that helps share the story. 3 months carnivore, 3 miscarriages in between 2 babies, 3 months on carnivore. Look at our ovarian bloom and our nutritional solutions, organ meat supplements, and fasting. Progesterone shots versus vaginal, Vani. Well, the progesterone shots may be sort of the top of the line, but they're a little more painful. If you got to get your levels and follow it, and we can help you with that. Heard wonderful things about, we have an amazing team, CNY Fertility, the most amazing team members, but we're human beings, and human beings are not perfect. Right on. All right. I don't consider calories, John. I just eat my fatty meat till I'm full. If you want to lose weight, don't eat. You want to gain weight, eat more, or work out less. But ultimately, look at yourself as the most amazing. But slowly lower how much you eat until you can maintain it. That's kind of what you do. But again, we're meant to get fat because fat is the fertile fuel for the Ferrari. Fat is where it's at. We're not meant to be skinny. Sorry. Those people that get fat have the best genetics ever created in the universe, but in the environment of famines. And we don't have an environment of famines anymore, do we? Not much anyway. Let's see. Just found out FET works. Should I increase prednisone to 20 milligrams a day? Yes. Stay on all your other medications. Prograf, 1 milligram twice a day. Lovenox, 30 milligrams twice a day. And ask about lipids and carnivore. Carnivore is the baby's diet. That's it. Seems too good to looking. It's me, Jolani. I started CNY Fertility 25 years ago at $2,000 in IVF. My job as a doctor is not to make money, but to make mommies. We make plenty of money that keeps the mission moving. You're right. It's too good to be true. But you don't even have to come to me. If you read my books on keto, carnivore, on the fertile feast, and also my family building guide, you can take it to any docs you want and see if they'll do it. Our immunology stuff, I think, is rock solid. Amazing. Let's see. You can do 2 meals a day, 1 meal, 1 snack, 1 meal, 2 snacks. That's the very best way. Hydrocortisol, or is it dangerous? No, you can get pregnant on hydrocortisol. We give steroids all the time to help people get pregnant because you want to reduce inflammation. What's the cause of all disease? It's inflammation. Let's see. Shelby, IVF, I've been trying for 4 years, no luck. I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's, hypothyroidism, take meds, and my levels are now normal. Where do I start? Go to CNY Fertility, make an appointment. That's what you have to do. Go to CNY Fertility, make an appointment, get live, get going, get moving forward, right? Let's see. Champagne Wallace, good morning. Jody and Richard, thanks for stopping in. Keto carnivore, where is that? Does keto carnivore have any benefits? Someone with early Parkinson's, mention that. Absolute mundo. Is everyone doing well? ADHD, OCD, dyslexia. Like, I'm hyper, as you can tell, but it's not a negative. It's a positive. It gets me up and doing and sharing every single day, right? Good morning to the tribe. Awesome. Maria in Texas. Awesome. Amy Marie Frohock. Consultation of the day. Said the nurse will call in a few weeks. I was given orders, but already had some done recently uploaded. What should I do? Wait on the nurse call. Amy Marie, you can call Kiltz 315-416-9872. I'll get you in quickly. We can get you moving forward. But read the Family Building Guide. Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore and Kiltz's Keto Lifestyle. Read, listen, watch, and go carnivore. Let's see. Beta 171936. Stay on your meds and see what happens. Stay carnivore. Don't give up. That's the best way ever in the universe. Never, ever, ever give up, but always give it up to God, because who's the one that's the creator of the universe? Look in the mirror and there she, he, it is. We're the gods. Biotoxins make us infertile, like mold and water damage in the house. Yes, inflammation is already high in the body. Absolutely. Vasia. Absolutely. There's a lot of deadly stuff everywhere in our environment. You got to shift it up. Right on. How about turmeric for inflammation? I have read, I'm not a big fan of turmeric. I don't think it's good for us. I stay away from plant foods, plant toxins completely. I don't think it's good. Can't wait to start my IVF. Thank you. Maddie M. Bedard. Thank you. Carnivore Veracruz. How you doing? Frozen lemon pie, no crust, 72 hours to come back, no symptoms. Isn't it crazy? I know. Listen, if you want a surprise, have Kiltz's ice cream. A little bit of white sugar with a lot of fat and eggs and vanilla bean, but it's not meant to have every single day. That's it. Wallace Amadira, good morning. Samantha, how you doing, Heart? Recommend for recurrent loss. Look at the Family Building Guide. In the Family Building Guide is the immune 3 and 4 protocols, along with carnivore and fasting. And when you're pregnant, fast for maybe 3 days. It's amazing. We're meant to gain weight, to get pregnant, and then hibernate and gestate. That's it. Enoxaparin is recommended for somebody with a high blood pressure. Well, you mean for pregnancy? I recommend it. High blood pressure is due to inflammation, due to a plant-based low animal fat diet. That's really it. That's all it is. High plants, low fat, deadly. Donald Duck was 50K. Meds about 20 years ago for IVF. Has that changed any? Well, we are really working hard to make IVF easily, including meds, less than $10,000. Easily less than $10,000. That's what we're here to do. Affordability, access, quality, integration, Eastern and Western medicine for all of us, by the way. Let's say my ADHD has improved, been keto carnivore for 6+ years. Catherine Stewart, we're the ADHD OCD family. I am it, dyslexia, but those are not negatives. You just been eating the wrong foods that make you feel like, make us feel dumb, right? But you are smart, creative, talented. You have the genes of the masters, all of us, by the way. That's it. Let's see. Struggling with PCOS, lost both tubes, ectopics, Nova Axar. I'm eating healthy, exercising, but the weight is just being stubborn. Number one, your body doesn't want you to be skinny. That's dumb. Love your body. Eat fatty meat, 1 meal a day. That's the very best way. Meditate in prayer. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for everything in my life. And hard, it's easy. Hard is easy. Everything great in the world is created from something hard. That's it. Mention, I only have my left ovaries, tubal reversal better, or IVF. IVF may be better in that case, but we can do either one. If you do an IVF with CNY and pay fully for your reversal, if you do pay fully for your reversal, the IVF is half price. Whoa. If it doesn't work, right? Carnivore keto, surf B, surf RB. Is that it? Bye. Do carnivore. It's a kick-ass top of the line. Look at my best friends, Emily Harvo, Raymond Nason from from Bella's SBG gang, steak and butter gang. Amazing, great. How to treat a puffy uterus, reduce inflammation. Carnivore fasting and feasting from time to time. Isn't that kind of crazy? Carnivore for sure. Used to be 50K, but CNY Fertility is the leader of affordability. Meat, CNY Fertility. Eat meat, be fertile, better erections, better sexual functions. And remember, it's not to be slam bam, thank you, ma'am. You got to, it's a dance, it's patience, it's time. Sex and relationships require sensuality, time. Don't push it, right? Olympic marathoner could compete the same off carnivore diet opposed to carbohydrates are deadly. Carnivore is the way. It's the way 100%. Fatty meat, 1-to-1, eliminate the plants, be the master, get running, get moving, get doing, never stop. That's it. Let's see. Whale's commander, is it possible from one embryo to divide into two? Yes. What we are not sure to transfer one or two. Donor egg embryos, first time, do one. Donor egg embryos, third or fourth time, it's okay to do two. But you got to look at Kiltz's keto, the fertile feast, and recognize that your inflammation is high. We want to lower inflammation. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, one meal a day. And you got to have faith all the way. And you got to believe in the way and never give it up, but always give it up to God and know that you're the goddess and the gods. You are the lioness and the lion. You are the master of everything. We're lied to. Fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts are deadly for humans. Sorry. I know. I didn't like it either. I loved my pasta, my bread, my yogurt. I loved my cereal. I loved them so much. They loved me. They want to make you fertilizer. See, the masters realize that if you eat the mush, you will get sick and you will need health care. They also realize that if the animals eat the wrong mush, they get sick and they lose money. They make sure their animals are eating the right food so that they don't get sick, but then you don't eat the meat because they tell you not to eat the meat because they eat the meat because the masters eat the meat to stay the masters. Isn't this crazy shit? I know it. How long after retrieval do you get answers? It takes about 2 weeks to 3 weeks for the answers on the genetic testing. If you want to do it, go at it. Absolutely. My ADHD, always doing heaven's duty, always doing heaven's desire, right? ADHD, immune protocol 4, lipids, PRP, HCG, IVIG, HCG wash, HCG boosters, Neupogen wash and boosters, but you got to add IVIG, intravenous immunoglobulins, either 10 to 20 grams every 1 to 2 weeks. Carnivore, carnivore, carnivore. It's the way. Erica Livingston, hello, how are you doing? Transfer 2 egg embryos. Donor, I recommend 1 embryo, 2 sometimes. All right. Should you do carnivore gradually? Go right at it. What about tea? Minimize coffee and tea. Go decaf if you can. And cream and butter, but no sugars. They're deadly. Third baby, 43. Carnivore, fasting, faithing, fasting, and feasting. And remember, you got to flatter him, feed him, and make love to him. You know the F word, right? Because men, we're dumb. Flatter us, feed us, and make love to us, and we'll shut the F up, right? Hysteroscopy at time of retrieval to remove fibroids. Well, removal of fibroids maybe should be done in a different, but the diagnostic or the simple polyps we can do at retrieval for sure. Woo! Good morning. Patient LH levels increased. We got that. Again, if you're taking Menopur or HCG, LHs are going to be high. Stop measuring them. How long after consult can we usually get started? The next month. Patient prescribed metformin. I don't love it. Go carnivore. The very best thing. Discount on meds apply if you're currently transferring. We do have already a discount in med cycles, by the way. Tubal ligation, we talked about that. Get it done. Reciprocal IVF. Have our consult on Friday. We can get started right the next month. Look at Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore. Look at the Family Building Guide. Read our books. Watch our lives. Lots of really great information to help you in your fertile life. Now, if you're not struggling from being infertile you know someone that is. That's why this is helpful. But even if you're in the post reproduction years, you still want to keep your mind and body and your reproductive experience the very best, right? Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, 1 meal a day. And remember, our relationships require kindness and love, patience, and the dance of the universe. Remember that, all right? Never give up, right? 3 miscarriages, 2 babies. Carnivore will help for sure. Carnivore, just dive right into it, right? You know, that lion is coming. Increase egg quality. Look at the Fertile Feast. Look at our Kiltz's. Look at the Keto for Fertility Cookbook on drkiltz.com. Eat the fatty meat, DHEA, ovarian bloom. You might try some melatonin, some omega-3s. You got to eat the fat. Fat is so critical. Cholesterol so critical. Salt. I'll show you the salt that I use. Although at my meetup yesterday, we were talking about the fact that the sea salts are maybe contaminated by the sea. And so the waters of the world are contaminated by it. But I love, that's a Nazon trick. Raymond. All right. Your fallopian tubes removed for IVF. No, you do not. But if there are hydrosalpinx, talk about getting them out. And by the way, being infertile is a sign of endometriosis. So you might go ahead and get a laparoscopy, hysteroscopy to take out any endo, bad tubes, fibroids, scar tissue. That'll help you get pregnant. Yep. Mr. Nearest, good morning. My wife and I tried everything possible to reach out to you guys, but nobody was available to talk several days. How possible can I reach out to you? Text me, 315-416-9872. What do you need? We'll get right back to you. Amazing team. But the whole world is trying to get into CMI fertility. We're doing our very, very best. It's amazing. Oakley Nurman, good morning. Let's see. Salt, yes, are doing reciprocal IVF. Her Bun My Oven. Oh, her Bun My Oven. Of course, thank you. What's the best vitamin for egg quality? Vitamin Gratitude. If keto or carnivore, add the fat. Really, fat is it. Fat is the fuel for your eggs and sperm and embryos and your uterine environment. Fat suppresses inflammation and provides all the minerals and vitamins your body needs. Eat the fatty meat. That's the secret. But you could look at our ovarian bloom and our nutritional solutions, organ meats, or the molecular fertility prenatal vitamins for sure. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for stopping in for 1 minute, 5 minutes, the hour of power. And so glad to have you. Live Warrior 82, the brand of salt. This is Malden salt that I use, but people love Redmond salt, Himalayan salt, so many great salts out there. They're important. You got to see salt. They've all told us, don't eat meat and don't eat salt. And then we're effed up, right? Again, thank you for stopping in. Really appreciate everyone for being in here. My kiln is up and running. I'm starting to do a bisque firing today, then another glaze firing, and I'll get the Kiltz cups out there again. I'm so excited to finally be out there. Let's see. I have a fallopian tubes removed. No salt. My wife. Let's see. Her bun. Best vitamin. Gratitude. I'm a mom. I'm a parent. We're parents. I'm a mom. I'm a dad. We're parents. That's it. Remember, whether you're same sex, opposite sex, single sex, or whatever your gender is, your description, you're a human being, and you're on this most amazing health and wellness journey. You deserve the very best, right? Mocha Latte. Good morning. Miscarriage in D&C last October. Tried another transfer with day 3s. Should I be saline sono, hysteroscopy, saline sono, endo scratch, hostile uterus? You might look at the antimicrobial protocol, the antihistamine protocol, and the anti-endo protocol, and or the laparoscopy to look inside and remove the endo for sure. And don't forget the Immune 4 protocol, IVIG, lipids, or Humira, Prograf, Neupogen, Plaquenil possibly, IVIG mentioned that. Let's see. The prednisone 10 twice a day, Lovenox 30 twice a day. Just go to the CNY Fertility Family Building Guide. Lots of things to guide you on the possibility. Let's see. Without this live stream, I cry from shock about my fertility journey. You guys give me hope. Fazia, hope, have only positive energy. We're holding on, all of us together. We're doing the very best we can. We're living, learning, and loving the very best. And don't forget, it's a lifetime of learning, loving, kindness. And you got to love the person in the mirror, right? Look in the mirror and just say, I love you, God. I love you, God, right? Blocked with scar tissue, and I have an odd-shaped uterus. I'm on track to start IVF in May. Any recommendations for my situation? Look at the Family Building Guide, and Kiltz's keto is carnivore. Those are great ways to start for sure. You want to make sure your mind, you got to turn the channel of the mind, right? I'm infertile to I'm fertile. I'm in fertility rather than I'm infertile, right? I'm in a fertile life. I am in a fertile life, or I am infertile life, right? C. Doro, a carnivore diet helped my husband get off his blood pressures. Kiltz did. Again, high blood pressure is caused by systemic inflammation and damage to the glycocalyx. And hepatogenous diabetes, liver damage is the cause of insulin resistance. Liver damage is the cause of insulin resistance. Bet you $1 billion. Glucose is not the energy for the mitochondria. Fatty acids are. Bet you $1 billion on that one, right? Lisa Carney. Let's see. I'm a mom. I'm a parent. I'm a doctor. I love the mantra. Whatever you are, right? Fazia, MCMX. Good morning. Melissa Sandstrom, Sandy Kinkle, Lorpu. How long is a wait for FET if you had your tubes removed? The next month, you can go right away. My mom and grandma had diabetes. They got to do carnivore. All of us. If you're a type 2 diabetic or a type 1, go carnivore. It doesn't matter what your health is. You have to go carnivore. It's the game changer of the universe. Amazing, right? Let's see. I have stim meds already for my current clinic, failed first cycle and getting bad vibes now before second cycle. Let's see. Going to try switch. Can they consider using my already purchased meds? Absolutely, Lisa Carney. We can get you in right away and get you moving forward. That's absolutely it. The best protocol for high thyroid antibodies. The immune 3 or 4, add the higher steroids, go carnivore, game changed. And who's the leader of your life? Look in the mirror, right? That's it. And whether you're Muslim, Christian, Jewish, Hindu, Buddhist, Taoist, theist, atheist, agnostic, whatever your belief system is, God is all that matters. All of it. God is all that matters. And if you say, I don't believe in God, do you not believe in yourself? Like a drop of water is the ocean. All things are God. That means you're God. That's it, right? Just Rhonda, how you doing? Just Rhonda, PCOS, should I do frozen? Hyperthyroidism. You want to try to go keto or carnivore and feasting and fasting, right? Fasting, feasting. That's it. God is all. Amen. Amen. I would say the immune 3 or 4 protocol may add some metformin, but if you go carnivore, it's a game changer. Game change, right? Let's see. Sandy, what was the question, Sandy? I'm sorry if I missed it. Did I miss it? I'm 30, he's 43. What would work for me? I'm fixed, and so is my husband, and we've been wanting a family for 6 years. Tubal reversal or IVF, Sandy, we can help you for sure. And thank you. I apologize. I've got 3 things going at the same time because that's Kiltz's nature, right? A little bit of a juggler in life. I'm getting into my pottery studio today. I talked to so many people. We had a great meetup. We're going to do a meetup. Let's see, maybe August, September in Syracuse. So the next meetup, I'll be at Lisa Wiedemann's July 22nd. Let's see, Rebecca Heisman, the 11th, 12th of May. Excited about that. I'll be at KetoCon Las Vegas. Excited about that. I'm going to shorten the talk to get more questions and comments. Let's see. I get 40 minutes. I'll do 20 minutes talk, 20 minutes Q&A. Because you know what? We don't save enough for Q&A. That's it. I do OMAD most days. I occasionally do one meal, one snack. Sometimes one meal, two snacks, but mostly OMAD one day. Keto Immune Protocol 4, donor eggs, HCG wash, boosters, PRP, IVIG, failed transfers, should modified natural be next? Yes. Are you doing? You got to go carnivore. Yeah, listen, I know a carnivore. What are you talking about? Red meat's bad for us. My friends, you've been lied to. See, the masters who eat the meat, most expensive food is the fattiest, best Wagyu A5 meat. They tell you don't eat meat. So you stay addicted, domesticated, and you can't understand. What do you mean? Meat's bad for you. Where you've latched onto the propaganda, right? That's it. Floss them and go on the left. I think they're the same. Same o, same o, same o. Chemical pregnancy after my first FET. Should I schedule a follow-up with the provider before proceeding? Sarah Ray, 315-416-9872. Text me and I'll get you in. I put Kiltz's cell phone, but Google it. Text me. I'll get you in the next week or two. I do my very best, but Sunday's my day off. I'm off today, right? This is my bot, the Kiltz bot. Right on. Should we freeze our banked donor eggs on day 3? I freeze on day 3, but you could go to blast if you have 5 or more, but I typically like day 3s. You can always thaw and go to blast. Don't produce any sperm. HCG, Clomid supplements for sure, and go carnivore and fasting, right? And do the weight lifting, right? Better than cardio, off the cardio. Cardio, you don't need cardio. Nope. And if you got fat on your body, bingo, you're fit and amazing. That's it. The truth that faith is number one priority is true. John, faith always first. Remember, the unseen creates the seen. What you think becomes your reality. That's it. That's all that matters. I know. Well, what do you mean, Dr. Kiltz? What about science? It's so exact. Snake oil. Is it for retrieval? 4,500. But if you pay cash, there's a discount for the, let's see. If you're just doing the retrieval and banking eggs, it's less. If you're doing a retrieval and making embryos for a transfer, we include a fresh transfer. But if you go to our information on CNY fertility, it's there. Get there, right? God loves us so much. He wants us to know the truth, and he wants us so much good for all of us. Again, you see, you're on the story of the punisher, not of the provider. And we are the gods. God is all in us. And the story is simple. He wants so much for us. She wants so much for us. All of us. All right. He absolutely does. Phone number 315. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on. I'm going to try to get it for let me do it for you guys. Give me a Now, my cell phone on WhatsApp and just standard stuff, I sometimes can handle them all myself for a moment, but often I'll send them out to the team so everyone gets it. Whether you're in the fertility world or the faithful world or the fitness world, right? I'm 60. I'm in my 68th young year. I've never felt better in my life. I eat fatty meat. High cholesterol is great. Salt is great. And connecting in positive ways is good. Dr. Kiltz. Great. Can I call you back in about 10 minutes? Okay, great. Thanks. All right, call you right back. Bye. Local. But answer, when God calls, someone calls, answer, right? He's calling us every single day, right? Faith, fertile fatty foods, fitness is built in here, right on. Let's see, Jeannie, see you in July at the meetup. I'll see you there. Desiree, I'm 40 years young, 4 children. I conceive naturally. Should I do a tubal reversal or IVF? Either one is fine. They work great. If you want more natural, I do a laparoscopic reversal, but IVF works fantastic also. And you're young, so young. That's it. IVF treatment, Sarasota, July. Let's see. Ramib, good morning. Let's see. God bless you, my friends. Again, the Dr. Kilt side, the CNY Fertility side, the YouTube, Facebook for both. Thank you for stopping in. 1 minute, 5 minutes, 50 minutes. Remember, you are what you think you are. And God has already given you the value and the energy to think yourself the very best. He's not a punisher. He's a provider, right? And he's provided positivity in all our lives. Our last conversation had to postpone our cycle, vaginal bleeding for 3 weeks without clots, no menopausal symptoms. You start estrogen. Don't postpone anything. Hysteroscopy, DNC, check your bloods, do a biopsy, get going. You need estrogen. That's what you need. You need estrogen and progesterone. Don't postpone anything. Get moving. Your bleeding is all okay. Erica Plopkin, how you doing, Erica? Intra-ovarian PRP during next retrieval. Tell the team that's what you want. We do. All of us do that, and we're going to get you moving forward. We're here to get you moving forward every day in every way. Every way. Let's see. Many meds did you get off before carnivore? Oh, I was on all my antihistamines, my migraine meds, my gastrointestinal meds, all of it gone. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, 1 meal a day, intermittently feasting, and salt. And don't forget, faith is it. Always faith. Genetic testing. You can biopsy an embryo to identify its chromosomes. I'm not a big recommender of that, but if you want, we do it. We have a really affordable pricing on all of that. It is all perfect as God has meant it to be. Again, thanks for stopping in. All is good and great. Thank you. Erica Livingston, how you doing? Chemical pregnancies. All miscarriages, all abnormalities, all diseases caused by inflammation. 5 causes of inflammation. Kiltz is 5. Plant sugars, plant antigens, plant chemicals, fermentation of plants in the gut, and excessive exercise. That's it. Lymphatic drainage of the legs. Yes, you can. Absolutely. And stay as carnivore and fasting as you can. Make the healthiest human being. Remember, the fat is the fuel for your baby gestating in your body. That's it, right? All right. Jenny D. Gennaro, carnivore is great, but transition over at least a month. You can go right into it. You don't have to. You can eliminate all the crappy processed foods and seed oils right away. Yeah, for some people, they go right to carnivore. Some people go keto. Add the fat, eat less frequently, and then go right to the baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. The Kiltz way is the baby's way. That's it. Wednesday, CY gave me my rainbow baby and hoping for another. Awesome. It's just Rhonda. Hey, Rhonda. Just Rhonda. Ectopic pregnancy, lost one tube. Will IVF be the best? Yes, absolutely will be. Ryan, DeLorenzo, PG, Francis, Mandy, thanks for stopping in again. To all my friends, colleagues out there, I'm here to help. Low AMH, my periods are way less heavy. Should I be worried about menopause? Fazia. Listen, don't worry. Just get out there, start reading all the people out there that are helping. Look at drkiltz.com. We have really a great, amazing health solutions, Kiltz's health solutions, which are radical and different. Amazing. But you shouldn't, again, this idea, don't focus on the numbers. You want to focus on nature's beauty that gave you life, and you're fertile, you're alive, you're doing the very best you can, and you can do better. 315-416-9872. Yes. Barbie Assis. That's Kiltsy. Again, let's see if I can do that. How do I do this? Let's see. Red light therapy. Yes. Cold water work, meditation and prayer. The deep breathing work. It's so important to let it out. Bring in the good, let out the bad, but it's philosophical. It's mental game, right? Talk about ACV. How often should we get ApoB checked? Asking for a friend. ApoB, ACV. Spell it out a little bit more in detail so I make sure I get the right thing. But I don't think you need to get anything checked, right? At the beginning of the day, check in your mind, right? Check with the mind, dial it up, meditation. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. It is an awesome day. Right on. Going back to work. Have a blessed day, Rami. Lauren, does Clomid help with sperm motility? Yes. Clomid 25, HCG 250, and carnivore. And men, get out of the hot tub and do the cold water therapy. And you gotta see the baby in your arm. Right on. Every day. 315-416-9872 is Kiltz's cell phone. For those that can't get to us one way or another, have some questions, WhatsApp or just share with me, right? Clomid does help. Breathe, 525. Breathe. It's as simple as that, right? Every day. Zero caffeine lifestyle. Kiltz has been off coffee for 1 year almost. Amazing. I think July 1 is my year run. Hydrosalpinx, yes, you can do IVF. You don't need to remove it, but I would. Blood testing each week to analyze which foods are better by immune system. Barris, T3K2, how you doing? I don't think you need to do that personally, but because the testing is not that good. How you feeling? Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, animals. It's like nose to tail, the very best. That's it. Aside for yourself without other people's opinions. I just do it myself. I love steak and eggs, bacon, eggs, butter, beef. And you want to eat 3 meals, go at it. That's it. Number we call, I put it in the chat, 315-416-9872. No fertility teas. I'm not a big, again, you're taking plant herbal medicine. There may be some value, but ultimately I stay away from it all. All right. I got to run. I got an interview to do in about 15 minutes, a quick phone call. I love you. See you tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. Dr. Bader. I have not heard of Dr. Bader. What is too much salt? Excess of salt is excreted. Excess of sugar is stored in fat. Sugar makes fat. Amino acids make fat. And insulin and the liver makes fat. That's it. All right. See you guys. Have an awesome, amazing day. I love you. Your fertile life every day. All right, Surf B. Thank you, Erica. Amy, have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. Ovarian PRP may last for 3 to 6 months, I think. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow.